Hey guys, I got a great one for you today. We're going to be looking at several of these women statues here. This is the cheek or jawline of this portrait of this woman. You can see parts of her hair coming down here. I'll show you a few of these today. It's like a little Adam's apple. I'll zoom in on that face a little bit. Figured we'd do this one in portrait mode. There's our eye right there, the nose, and then the mouth. A little indentation or crack for the lips there. There's flowers in her hair. I've drawn this one out before. Here's some different ones. You can see how the eye is right there, perhaps. Different angles and things help with this. And there's several different portraits on here, so you may be seeing the eyes in different places. But again, you can see how this is all the hair coming back. It's like the girl statue that's very popular. Take a look at another one here. You can see how this one has a carved out eye. It also has an embedded eye as well. Like a lot of times there's a poked out eye and then there's going to be a recessed eye. So in there you can see within the stone how the center of the eye is right there. There's a little circle. And how this is hair. You see how this is kind of whipping down and how this is flat in the chin. Perhaps the mouth is right there. Beautiful, really neat. It takes my breath away when we really start looking at these, and when you get to see them, you're like, wow, it's really neat that, I mean, it's kind of cool because they're communicating with us. These ancient people, whoever created these, they created these puzzles, and seeing these and figuring them out, it's kind of like talking to people from the ancient past. It's really neat. So you're seeing how this is all hair. The hair is as if the person's looking away, and then they come back. Of course, the face on here, it's, it just looks like a rough piece of rock, but there are little micro carvings. You can see the circle right there. And so there are, pardon me, things in there. There's also still lots of paint on this as well. There's a big triangle with an eyeball right there on the top here. It's probably the big eye on the top of the headdress. But, this is a different style. This isn't a piece of white quartz. This is different. You can see a lot of the paint on there, the red and black. Paint looks really smooth down at the bottom. Let's look at a few more here. So this is showing you just the half of the face, and that's fine because that's all you need to see, right? Let's go ahead and move this one around a little bit to get the shadows, but there's our portrait. You can see, of course, the eye and the nose. This one's pointing to the left this time. You can turn her away and kind of poke her back up there. See how the eye gets very round, the nose right there, and then just a little indentation or ripple for lips. Different angles help. So it's looking away, it's peeking back up at us. Hello. And again, with the black, you see how that comes down to be black hair. Very exaggerated black hair. Very beautiful. So we're seeing these repeating motifs. See how it's dark right here? Again, the black hair coming all the way back. Check out this one. So you can see how she kind of peeks through too. And this one as well. See how the hair is black on the back. All right, guys, I want to give you enough time to look at these, but at the same time, I want to keep your attention. So there's a little bit of a balancing act that I have to try to do because I need to give you enough time. There's a little portrait in here. The eye socket, of course, you see in the little ripple for the mouth. And then there's actually another one on the top here with this being the nose. So let's go ahead and pick this one up and you can see all the hair right here. This one's very heavy, so I won't be able to hold it for too long, but there's a yelling mouth character there. You can see how his eye socket is in there and his nose poking out. He's got an open mouth, like he's shouting. There are white arrows in his open mouth. His nose, and then his eye right there. And then the other image right here, with of course the nose sticking out, and you can see the carvings in there for the eye. And then if you look at the whole thing, you can see how the face is black. There's a bigger socket, and you can see how all this is hair. The the white hair, the big bun of hair. Beautiful. All right, let's put her down. One more, real quick, just a little mini. You can see the little spikes. See the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the eyelashes for the eye on this little character here, and we'll move her around so that we can get the lighting right there. There you go. You see that diamond with the little hashes and things outside of it? So, just a little shoulder shot of a person. The person may be painted in here. Let's look at this face for paint. Looks almost like a character with a big mouth and the eye right there. Ancient art, guys, just face paint and things all over this character. Perhaps a headdress of some sort as well. Beautiful. All right, guys, we have so much to go through, so we're just gonna kind of knock them out one by one. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.